Just making sure I'm on. Abundant Rising, everybody. It says I'm live. Okay, let's just, it's not showing on my end. Oh, hold on. I think it's on unlisted. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's not.
Get the QuickBooks mobile app.
Okay. Abundant Rising, everybody. Abundant Rising. This live, man. Interesting. So we're going to do a whatever needs to be said. However, before we begin, there was already a channel message that I want to just read. It's very quick, very short, very simple. Okay, hold on one second. Let me just bring up the chat so that I can see it on my end. Okay, how exciting. All right, so today's message, you guys, you can't wreck what was already broken, all right? They may try to twist the story, but the truth is you didn't destroy anything. You simply revealed what was already crumbling, all right? Their loss was not because you took something, but because they failed to value what they had when they had it. You are not the villain in a story that they wrote for themselves. Okay, so that was the message. Some of you guys, there may be someone trying to call you something that you're not. Okay, I was getting that message, you're not a home wrecker. So that may also be an example. Maybe there is someone who is in a relationship trying to talk to you, trying to engage with you, and you are clearly setting boundaries. All right, this could even be an ex that wants you back. However, they are still in a connection and you're like, I'm not a home wrecker. All right, this could also be people in your past that have done you wrong, and they're seeing how you are elevating, how you are not doing other people dirty to elevate. Okay, so yeah, that was the channel message that I felt drawn to say. So we're just going to pull from tarot and just pull what else needs to be said. Okay, so if it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, it's not meant for you. Okay, feel free to chat good things. All right, good things only. High love. Okay, because I don't want to have to block anyone today, but I will. All right. Hi everyone. Hi guys. So I'm just gonna jump right in, okay? So hi Emma. Okay, so let's see, Spirit. All right. For some reason, I'm thinking of clay, like modeling clay. So some of you guys, you may be doing some sort of new arts and craft project. This could even be this can even be a message to not be afraid to get your hands dirty, okay? Not saying to do anyone dirty, but don't be afraid to put yourself in new doorways just because you're afraid of getting dirty, just because you're afraid of something, okay? That's for anyone that is, I don't know, maybe afraid to start something new, okay? Hi. All right, let's see. All right, what does the collective that is watching at this moment, what do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know right now? Oh my gosh, I'm like shuffling, nothing's coming out. Okay, what do they need to know right now? Okay, Queen of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. All right. Like I said, some of you guys, you may be starting a new project, all right? And this project may be requiring you to dabble into something that is new to you, okay? This can even be a different kind of job. So maybe you guys are used to working in like an office setting, and maybe this job that you just recently got hired for. Maybe it's requiring you to be outside more or more hands-on. Okay, I'm getting something about this here. Okay, if any of you guys have been worrying if you did pick the right job or if you made the right choice with accepting this job, this is the confirmation that you did. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys, it feels like you are actually being called to just show up right now, and this 10 of Pentacles will follow you. Okay, so if any of you guys do resonate with having like a social media presence, you're being encouraged to put yourself out there in new doorways. All right, not letting the naysayers, you know, get in your head, or not letting fear hold you back at this time, because I do feel like you're being called to sit somewhere, okay, show up somewhere, so that this knows where to find its owner. Okay, all right, let's see, anything else. Some of you guys, there's also a business partnership. All right, this may even be this new job that you got hired at. You're going to notice that there's a coworker that y'all connect with. It could be a Leo, it could be a Virgo, a Cancer, or a Virgo or Libra. Yeah, this may also be a job title where you're going to have to be more on your own. Okay, this may be a position. I'm trying to think, is this like contract or something? Excuse me, I'm getting something like contract. So maybe there's no supervisor that's watching you guys. Okay, all right, let's see. Yeah, 6 of Wands, Page of Wands. What's the 6 of Wands? I feel like this has to do with doing something different, doing something that is outside of your comfort zone, doing something that may also require you to show up independently, but you're going to notice that you're not walking alone with that 6 of Wands. That's what I'm getting. So for example, if you guys do resonate with this being a new job, you may be feeling like, dang, where am I going to sit at lunch, or who am I going to talk to at lunch? Don't worry. I feel like by you just sitting there being you, you're going to notice that people genuinely are being drawn to you. They're attracted to you just for any reason. All right, it could even be, you know, the color that you're wearing that day, the hat that you have on that day. All right, that's what I'm getting. There's this message that the right things will come to you, the right people will show up to you. Yeah, that's 6 of Wands, but it's also asking for you to step outside of this comfort zone. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So go outside more. All right, don't be afraid to try new things. Okay, even if this is a job that allows you to kind of maneuver, like say for example, you know, you have an option of working in this area today. If you don't want to work here, Spirit is saying go for it. Try something different, try something out, because it feels like they're trying to align you with someone. It could be a person, but it also could be another opportunity. All right, and it's like trying to show you that all you got to do is show up, show out, and trust the process. Or this could even be show up and, you know, allow yourself to walk outside of your comfort zone. That's another thing that I'm getting. All right, this is cute. I like this. Some of you guys, this could even be a new friend. Okay, thank you, love. This could even be a new friend. Yeah, I like that. Page of Wands. I'm not getting any bad energy with that Page of Wands. This feels like someone that can like help you around. Okay, for some reason I'm thinking of Wednesday. I know that they just made a new season. I haven't watched it yet, but I remember in the first season, was it the first season, where she had a roommate who was like completely different, but then they ended up being friends. This is what I'm thinking of. Some of you guys, you're gonna notice you click with someone who is not who's not your normal go-to. All right, and this may even be on their end too. They're gonna notice like, oh, you know, at first I was a little afraid to come say hi to you or speak to you, but then I noticed, you know, this it's something like that here. Hi, love. Okay, let's see, anything else? Yeah, there's definitely this message of something is going to follow you. Okay, whatever's meant for you will follow you. You just have to be in like position for it to know where to go. Like it's something about, how can I put this? This Queen of Swords is making me think of all you got to do is show up. All right, and whatever's meant for you will come to you. All right. And this can even be clarity. All right. So staying more grounded, staying more centered, you're going to notice that you have a more peaceful moment. You have a more peaceful day. Okay. This can even be grounding yourself before going into work, before starting something. I'm getting something along those lines. You're going to notice a practice that you do is actually something that allows better to come in for you, or allows more peace to come. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Virgo energy could be relevant, or yeah, Virgo. I'm definitely getting like heavy Virgo. All right, anything else, Spirit? There's also this message to not let the naysayers in your ear, okay? So again, with that message about you not being a homewrecker, try not to pay attention with the labels that people put onto you, okay? This is giving projection. This is giving, people just wanting to break this barrier, okay? Especially if you guys are very good at protecting yourself. You give off this demeanor like, I'm good, everything's good, I don't need this, I don't need that. So it's like people may be trying to, break through that because they want you to fold in some sort of way, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that Queen of Swords. But you're doing such a good job with just showing up and sitting in that throne, okay? That's what I'm getting. Some of you guys, money is like coming in for you because you're showing up. That Ten of Pentacles, yeah. All right, let's see. Anything else, Spirit? There's also this message to explore. Explore new things. Explore new doorways. All right, if you get an opportunity to go somewhere new, don't hesitate on it. Don't hesitate on it. Don't let fear hold you back. That's the message that I'm getting. Big heel. I like. All right, let's see. Anything else, Spirit? I think I want to use a different deck. Period. I love that. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's not easy for people, especially with that Queen of Swords. Okay, you guys may also notice that you question certain people's intentions a lot. You may be trying to read people's intentions all the time. And it feels like Spirit is like, they want you to understand that the right people are going to come to you. The right people are going to come to you, and they're going to show you. It's going to be shown in their actions and their words. Not just their words, but their actions too. Okay? I do pick up on your team trying to align you with people who are just like you. And I feel like I just said lion. So Leo energy could be relevant. This could even be a business partnership. This could be someone who can help you with business. This could be someone who works at your business, a coworker, something like this here. If you have been wanting someone new in your life to connect to, I'm not getting so much romantic, but this is someone that can help you, like, give you good insight. You guys encourage each other. They know some information. You can help them with some things. That's what it feels like they're trying to align you with. And they're just asking for you to show up and, not be so afraid to conversate, not be so afraid to put yourself in these new doorways, because I feel like this is who's coming in, or this is who they're trying to align you with. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of just showing up, like showing up for yourself at this time. You're going to notice a lot more things unfold for you. Okay, and this is also keeping yourself a lot more grounded, centered, trusting the process, which is always, it's always the right thing to do, but it's not always the easiest to do. So this could be something that you're having a harder time with. Again, with that Queen of Swords, you may be like, can I trust? Can I not trust? Okay, you may be so used to having to read everything that this timeline is calling for you to just trust that what's right for you is coming to you. Trust that the good people are here, okay? They're coming to you, okay? You guys are like a magnet right now, a magnet for stability. That Ten of Pentacles, this isn't just money. This feels like also like secure and being secure in yourself. So maybe you're also feeling drawn to take better care of your health, keep yourself around good company, take it how it fits. I just got done recording, you guys, and that message was actually coming up a lot. Keeping yourself around good energies and realizing that you are the good company, okay? So yeah, a lot of you guys, you are the good company to keep, all right? And this is why Spirit's like, okay, all you got to do is sit there, show out, and the people that are meant for you will come to you. The right people will come to you. They're going to notice, oh, you know, I like what you're wearing that day, or I felt drawn to talk to you all of a sudden. Like, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. And some of you guys, you may feel like you have to do more, but again, this is giving, all you got to do is show up. All you got to do is show out, okay? Just be who you are. That's another thing. Be who you are, and you're going to notice the people who are just like you, the people who are going to just going to be like you, they're going to be like, twin, where have you been? Twin, where have you been? Okay, like that's what I'm getting. That Six of Wands, you're gonna notice like, oh wow, like you did, you know, you did always have my back, or I did notice you, you know, was always trying to talk to me in that sort of way. I'm not getting romantic, but I'm getting like helping. Like maybe someone's always holding the door open for you, or they're always, you know, did you eat today? Okay, you're gonna notice like those kind of acts of services. It's because they genuinely are interested in you. They're genuinely like, I want to know if you're doing well today. Like, that's what I'm getting. This is super cute energy, and this is also very genuine. All right, you are a genuine person, so you're naturally going to attract this energy too. Okay, some of you guys, you may feel like, okay, well, I haven't had any good luck in the past. It's, you know, I can understand that, but just understand that where you're at now, this is a new timeline. All right, this is really just requiring you to trust that what's meant for you is coming in for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Heavy Virgo energy. So some of you guys, you could be a Virgo. All right, cleaning things up as well. Hi, love. Cleaning things up, cleaning things out. All right, so some of you guys, you may also be feeling drawn to clear your space at this time. Continue doing that if you have already been. All right, that Queen of Swords is definitely giving clearing. Okay, hold on. King of Cups is there. Let me use a different deck. All right, let's see. Anything else, Spirit? That Ten of Swords. I've seen that Ten of Swords in the back. Some of you guys, you may be really having a hard time trusting the process or trusting a process because of, this could be outside influence. This could be the naysayers. Like I said, it's very important right now to not listen to the naysayers, okay? Do not let fear hold you back at this time. Yeah. That message was coming up a lot in that recording. I'm going to post a pick a card when I get off live, you guys. I just have to edit a little bit more. But I'm not going to say what pile, just in case you guys do pick that pile. But there was this message about not letting your fears entrap you. Okay, so this can even be social anxiety if you guys are so used to doing everything alone, and then when you go to the grocery store and someone comes up to you, they're like, you know, trying to have a conversation, or they could be trying to compliment you. You may be having a harder time believing in this compliment or actually engaging with this individual. Okay, this is just an example, but I do feel like this is Spirit's way of saying like, hey, we need a little bit more work on this. So this is why we're going to put you in scenarios where you just have to, you know, talk. You have to engage. You have to, you know, just have conversations with people. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. There's a lot of breaking through fears here. All right, and I'm resonating with that, you guys. Like I said on live, like I have a love-hate relationship with live, but I'm slowly getting there. You know, I'm making the effort. This could be an example if any of you guys are content creators and you want to go live. All right, you're just having to trust the process. Trust, like, listen, you're meant to be here. You're meant to enjoy yourself. Okay, there's a train. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was confirmation. All right, let's see. Anything else where you have everything you need? That's also a message. We got the Hierophant. Wait, I definitely seen the Hierophant. Here it is. The Hierophant and then the Four of Swords. So yeah, trust. Trust right now is very important. All right. Thank you so much, love. You're so sweet. All right, let's see. Your spirit team wants you to know they're very proud of you. They're very proud of you. You guys are showing up. You're showing up in your most authentic self. And this may even be something that's not easy for you. That Four of Swords, maybe you're so used to hiding. All right. I'm definitely getting this message about like people who are being, I'm sorry, people who are so used to being on their own or not having things go good for them. Is like when something good is happening for you, you may have a hard time like believing it. And I do feel like this timeline, this time period is good things happening specifically for you. All right. And they want you to get comfortable sitting in it. All right. It's making me think of when people say, what is it? Like being afraid of being happy. And it's understandable because we're so used to blah, 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 right? So when something does end up going your way, does go in your favor, you're like, a little sketchy with it. Okay, you're having a hard time trusting it. Or again, this could be someone coming up to you, like trying to engage with you. You're having a hard time, like, are you actually being nice? Are you being weird? So I feel like Spirit just wants you to know it's safe to trust right now. It's safe to trust the process. It's not easy, and they're not saying it's easy, but just know that the more you trust it, the more you know, allow things to be, and also the more you step into this authenticity, there's going to be a lot of blessings unfold for you. That's that 10 of Pentacles. It's like, oh, wow, I'm reaping financially, I'm reaping mentally, I'm reaping physically, emotionally. Like you're going to start noticing like how you're reaping from showing up in this way. Okay, that Four of Swords, this could also be allowing things to be like over with. Okay, so say for example there was something that was troubling you with that Hierophant, like I was on my knees praying, you know, this situation had me in a chokehold, right? This may be requiring you to forgive it, to let it go. This can even be how someone treated you, okay? Maybe that message that I got, that homewrecker, maybe someone did you like that. Someone disrespected you in that kind of way. Or made you feel like you were invisible. Something like this here. Spirit's asking for you to forgive this situation or forgive this person. Work on that. All right, work on that so that you can step into this season of reward without that baggage, without that, can I trust, you know, is this going to happen again? Because last time, you know, I put my guard down, this happened. So they really want you to work on that. Of course, again, not easy. Not easy. But it's possible. It's possible. They just want you to focus on trusting more, forgiving more. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that Four of Swords and the Hierophant. And also keep up with your protection. This could be grounding. I'm definitely picking up on maybe some of you guys, you could be changing the way you're like recentering yourself. You know, instead of you waking up to like scroll, maybe you are waking up with a prayer. I can see that. Okay. This can even be, instead of you having a greasy breakfast, maybe you're starting the day with fruit, okay? These small changes that you're making are actually helping you, okay? Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna pull the Star card. That's like healing energy here. I feel like the new people that you're attracting, you're going to see reflections of yourself. Oh, so this is, you know, how I come off to people, okay? I don't know like this saying, but I remember someone kind of narrowing it down about low vibrational people. I don't remember word for word, but they were saying how these people, even our enemies, like they're reflections of us in some sort of way, okay? I don't know word for word, but you're going to notice the new people that you are attracting right now. Some of you guys, you may already be encountering new interactions. You're going to notice that they're full of light. And this is why. You are the reason. You are the reason why this person is being kind. You are the reason why this person knows what to do. This person knows what to say. Okay? Either you're teaching it or, again, you're just attracting it in. All right? Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Trust the process. Trust that the right people are coming to you. I like this message. This isn't too depressing. It isn't too much on the jealousy, you know, factor. This is just all about trusting that everything will unfold the way that it is meant to. And it is okay to forgive and move on from those wrongdoings. It is okay. We have Page of Swords in reverse. So it's like this energy of freeing your mind at this time, freeing your space. Okay, make sure you're making time to show up for yourself. Even if, say for example, say you showed up for yourself yesterday, try showing up for yourself again today. All right, even if you feel like you can't show up all the way like you did yesterday, show up a little bit. Okay, this is going to help you develop a good habit, a routine. That's what I'm getting to with that Six of Wands. All right, this is going to be a routine for you. This will be a routine for you. All right, I love this. This Knight of Cups. You guys, I do feel like you're attracting genuine connections. Literally, that Page of Swords in reverse is like, you don't have to worry. All right, you don't have to worry. That past worry, that past connection of like attracting people who were low vibrational, that was a whole different timeline. Okay, you're not even on that timeline. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull one more card. The number 15 could be relevant. Y'all, didn't I say you're on a whole different timeline? All right, that Five of Pentacles, the past, don't even worry about it. Just do your part, which is forgiving, processing, okay, learning from the situation as well, because as much as we may hate to admit, you know, some of those past situations were a big mirror to us. All right, they did teach us some things, good and bad, okay? The Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this energy talks about like slow and steady pace. All right, some of you guys, you are slowly moving up. All right, you may feel like time is dragging, but just know that slow and steady is really what wins the race. Okay, that's that long term. That's that long term abundance. Again, the connections. Maybe some of you guys, you feel like, dang, like I'm not married yet. Like, don't even focus too much on that. Don't even focus too much on that. All right, that Knight of Pentacles is all about slow and steady, but the right is coming to you. The long term is following you. All right, your timeline may definitely look different than the people that, you know, you used to know. And that is actually the way it's meant to be. Okay, that's actually the way it's meant to be from what it looks like. All right, and also don't be afraid to open new doorways for yourself. All right, don't wait for the new doorway to open. Don't be afraid to just get up and say, I'm gonna try this today. I'm gonna go here today. I'm gonna just randomly buy this for myself today. Okay, you never know what you're gonna get from that. Okay, it's making me think of like a recipe. Yeah, say you watching a cooking show or something, and you see, oh, this looks nice to make, and you make it. That was easy. Now you have another thing to add to the recipe book. That's what I'm getting. That's literally what I'm getting. All you got to do is walk through that doorway. Don't wait for it to open. Use your own key to unlock it. Yes, I'm a little self-conscious. My timeline looks, yes, it does look different. It does. And that Knight of Pentacles does talk about slow and steady. Slow and steady will win the race. And if you think about it too, you have seen, I hate to use these people as an example, so I'm not going to name names, but you know how like some celebrities, like they get fame very fast and then all of a sudden like it goes downhill. And this could be, you know, many reasons. This could be they don't feel worthy of this success. They blow their money. You know, they start being around the wrong company. Take it how it fits, but this is just an example of why slow and steady may just be what's right for you. Okay, you may feel like you're behind. Actually you're 10 steps ahead. Okay, actually someone is like, dang, I wish I would have taken my time. I wish I would have never rushed and, you know, did all this. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, love. What dessert candle you want me to make you? Dessert candle? Peach cobbler. Period. What a way to look at that. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. I'm trying to think if I should pull one more card. I'm going to pull from this oracle. This oracle deck. I don't know the name. Actually, I do know the name. Panther Oracle. So we're just going to pull one more and then we're going to end the live, you guys. Okay. So I really like this message. I really like how it wasn't too much about the jealousy readings, because I really don't like those energies, but I know they exist. So yeah, let's pull from this oracle deck. Anything else the lovely collective needs to know right now? James and the giant peach. Okay. Oh, I see apology. Like I said, there are some people that owe you an apology, but do yourself a favor. Thank you, love. Do yourself a favor and just forgive the situation. Move on. All right. Some people just want to apologize so that they can be relevant again. All right. It's not always needed. Closure is not always needed. Okay. Let's see. You can give yourself that. We have compromise. And gift. And bully. Okay, there's this message to, again, not let the naysayers question you right now. All right, some of you guys, maybe someone says something to you and you're like, okay, is that true? Do I really need to do that? Do I really need to, you know, rethink this? Spirit wants you to trust yourself. Trust your judgment. Also, if any of you guys are working on something new, don't be so quick to talk about it towards other people, okay? Don't be so quick to talk about it to other people, because I'm seeing this as like, ooh, that's a good idea. Let me get that before you. Okay. Yeah. And some of you guys, you don't even realize that you be giving ideas to people and it be the ones that be trying to get in your ear. Okay. That's that evil eye, literally. Thank you, love. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that bully card. All right, let's see. One more. I keep saying one more. It's always like that. Good news. All right, so that's something to look forward to. Some of you guys are going to hear good news, and this could also be a new coworker or a new business partnership. There could also be someone that you're going to be meeting that helps you out with certain things. Okay, this could even be a routine, like inspiring you to get in a better habit. Like, that's what I'm getting. If any of you guys have been struggling with getting in a routine or finding habits to keep that are good, that are helpful, okay, because again, if we're being honest, it's not easy to keep up with them good habits. It's not easy. All right. But I do feel like you may be noticing the people that you come around, they're on the same timeline as you, and they're going to help you. They're going to help inspire you. Like, you know what? Thank you for the motivation today. Thank you for that inspiration. I really needed that pick me up. All right. That's what I'm getting. And again, do not listen to the naysayers. All right. Be mindful what you share to people. You don't need to share everything. All right. Some things it's okay to keep a mystery. It's all right. It's okay. We don't need to know everything. All right. You are my favorite to listen to, like, for real. Oh, thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. Your readings are fresh, juicy like a peach. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, you guys. So I'm going to end the live. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for the love, everyone. I really do. I'm trying to, you know, put myself on these lives a routine, but it's not easy for me. It's really not. So thank you so much for showing up and being kind in the chat. All right, I didn't have to block anyone today. I'm very happy about that because I don't want to block anyone, but I will. All right, so yeah, love and light, you guys. Expect an upload. I just got to edit I just got to edit a little bit more, and then you'll be having to upload. You'll have two. So yeah, with that being said, love and light, and bye-bye.